Hey everybody, Dean DeCosta, the Search Authority, and we are going down our trail of videos for the OSG, the Open OSINT Search Grid. Um, we're looking at usernames. The starting point is username. That's the piece of information you got. If you've been watching all the videos, you know what I'm talking about. And we are gonna. There's a search engine row, there's a social row, and then there's a username finding row. The social engine and the search engine social, you'll notice it's probably redundant from one OSG to another. It's the right column that's going to be different. And as you always, the information you gather here might lead you to some of the other OSGs to start looking for more. So we're going to start. Again, I am going to use sourcing links. You do not have to. You can just bookmark search engine you like, or this you like, or this like. If it comes to email find tools, username find tools, whatever, you can go on the SSAR page, which I talked about a couple of videos ago, and pick the ones that work for you and bookmark them so you have them in a place. You can do whatever you want. I'm just using the way I do it. I already got a username in there, star4343, which is one of mine, and we are going to Google it. We're also going to get rid of that since that was last time. First thing we do is we see Star 4343 is on Deviant. Just so you know, Deviant is a comic book art site, like some of the comic book art you see behind me. Then we have eBay, which is probably me too. I don't know if this is me. Some of them are. We do know LinkedIn is me, so there we go. So you get the idea. You're going to get some info here. If you open up DeviantArt, you're going to know it's me, and you're going to realize Star 43 is something I use. You're going to see a picture I use for a lot of my for me, if I'm not using my face, I'm using a character named Nova. So you'll find some good information there. So let's move over. We know for a fact, because we just saw it, that it also leads to a LinkedIn URL, which is really, 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 really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down to usernames. We're going to pop in the same username, populate, and we're going to look. We have a whole bunch of places here within here to look. Some of them are very specific to certain social sites. Some of them are more generic. We already know I have a LinkedIn, so we're not going to mess with LinkedIn. On here somewhere is a LinkedIn search. We're not going to look for that. What we are going to do, though, since we are past the social part, because we already found LinkedIn, we could look at these others, but we're going to look over here at these. So one of the first things we're going to do is look for ID crawl. We're going to find ID crawl. Let's see. ID, my BFF, whatever. Okay, so this is saying these are all people that are using star 4343 for something. So first thing you do is you have Gmail. By the way, both of those are mine. And then we move down and we look at all these other Snapchats and Rap chats and up chats and down chats, and we see what else. That might be me. I'm not seeing anything that says for a fact it's me. Nope. So this did not find a whole lot other than that. Oh, and this is my eBay channel. I can tell you that for a fact. So now you know I'm eBay, and you got a couple emails out of it. So that's cool. So there we go. Now let's look at one of the others, iSeek. Now iSeek is another really cool tool, and like I said, you can just take them right off of here and save them. You don't need to use sourcing if you don't want to, but if you do, great, because it gives you a lot. So we're going to open the bad boy up, and it's searching star 4343, and here's the overview for Reddit. That might be me. I can't remember if I'm using that username in Reddit. So we're going to keep up. Dean, LinkedIn again. Ooh, a video I did exploring Skymem. Which one's this? This is a DeviantArt. We already knew about that. But look at all these star 4343s, and some of them legitimately are me. So that's cool. It did its job. Now let's see another one. Instant username. Instant username. That one. Instant username. It's already up there searching, so we just gotta wait for it to decide if it's gonna find anything on me or not. This one is going to check instant usernames availability. Now, what does that mean? That means if that username is being used by a particular site, it'll tell you. In this case, right now, it's not telling us anything, but that could just be because the site's down or anything. So what we'll do is we'll punch it in. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Finally, and now it's saying unknown. They don't know. It's available there. It's taken in Twitch. I don't think I have a Twitch. It's taken in Reddit. That is me, by the way. It's taken in Fiverr. So that means the odds are pretty good. That's me too. That the ones that are taken could be me. Might not be, but at least now you know if there are bloggers available. My username in Blogger is different, and I knew that already. So as you can see now, why is this important? I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna tell you why it's important to know all this info and know about usernames. Human beings are creatures of habit. If we use a username over and over again, odds are we have an email with it. We already know I have an email with star433, but if we do this little search here called email search, it does all the top email providers for email providers, and you'll know this star4343 star is me. So that's some of the info that you can do. But like I said, it can find you so much information. And keep in mind, I listed 5 and then I said other. Well, other is all these. Again, don't have to use sourcing links. You can go to the SSAR page. Everything there is listed there, but you're still going to have to go one by one rather than being able to do it in mass. So that's usernames. We found some data using my username that you wouldn't have found straight up using my name or straight up using that particular email, because star433 isn't connected to some of those sites that I'm using star4343 as an email, as a username, excuse me. So there you go. That is the username search grid. And again, as with always, combine it with the other OSGs. Get what info you can based on this. Put it together. If you feel you're good, then you're good. But if not, go ahead and use some of the OSGs. In fact, you're not going to have a choice, because some of the information you're going to find you here is going to lead you to other OSGs. So there you go. Dean DaCosta, the search story. This was the username OSG. May the source be with you.